Hello guys, and welcome to another C&C Rivals video. So today we're going to be doing a 3 replay beginner guide walkthrough series. Unfortunately, I've had to re-record this video because something was wrong with my audio, so I couldn't do the battles live like I wanted to, unfortunately. So, you know, these replays were pretty fun and pretty cool. Me mainly using the Orca yet again. Orca in the lower tiers is so awesome. And I do end up fighting a tech deck, although he never got a chance to really get tech unit because I started harassing his harvesters, but I may eventually at one point come across someone decent, so I can use Orcas against their tech units. So let's go ahead and get into the battle. So, obviously this Dragon, GDI to GDI, same leaders. I also have the Talon unlocked now, so I'll have the Talon now for my air deck. Once again, I don't plan on upgrading any of my other units. What I plan to do is save my gold to get air units, because I want to have the fun with an air deck, and as a challenge on my new account here, try to get all the way to Diamond or to Platinum 1 using air deck, only air deck. So even if I have to struggle, I'm going to stick to this challenge. It's going to be a pretty insane challenge, and I'm going to try to record kills all the way to it. May even every video I may be a tier over what I was, but it may because I was close to tearing up in that video. So yeah. So you can see here just mainly microing my units, and as usual seems to be a lot in these replays. I don't know what's going on, but you can see here I take out his units and I go ahead and take out the first missile, because I weakened his Rhino so much that my shockwaves can kill his Rhino. And I built Orca because, well, I love Orca. Orca's awesome. But, yeah, I incidentally built it when he built a Predator tank, which is great because, well, lucky because, like, really. Yeah, I think in this he was trying to go for my Harvester, I think. But he failed in his Harvester rush. Because you can see here, because I'm assuming he assumed I was probably going to build, missile troopers. However, I built Orcas. See, no one expects the Orcas. No one expects these beautiful bombers, these weapons of mass destruction. These things are amazing, I'm telling you right now. Orcas are great in the lower tiers now. I'm not going to sit here and vouch for them in the higher tiers. They are absolutely horrible weapons in the higher tiers. They cannot succeed in doing anything. So, he's actually going to try to get a double Predator tank on my missile trooper. However, with Orca, minigun, and also missile trooper combo, I'm able to take that care of that easily. And then here we go, I used my Orca the unit. He tried to go for a move there, trying to take over my bottom launch pad. Unfortunately, didn't work. I tried to get my unit out of there, but it doesn't work. I pull this unit up so I can take out his unit. I go ahead and push this unit up, and then I actually see his Predator tank, but I also see his pit bulls, but I still stay there to attract the missiles because it has enough health. So there you go, that's going to be the first battle. So let's go ahead and get into the second battle real quick. So here we are against Cypus Rex? Okay. Pronunciations all over the place. It's very late. Excuses. So we're gonna be, go ahead, normal start as always. Just gonna skip that real quick because no one wants, okay, there we go. First engagement. There we go. First engagement has started. Turn down the volume a little bit. I'm probably gonna turn it back up. I don't know, because, like, I want you guys to hear me, but at the same time, I want you guys to hear the in-game volume. So it's like, I don't know. I do end up right now at this moment seeing his missile troopers. I'm like, okay, well, he's not going to try to attack my weak rifleman. And he builds. Now, I honestly thought, because he saw my weak rifleman, he was going to build like a shockwave or a rifleman to counter my unit. This was bad anticipation here. However, I still took advantage of the situation. I pressured his unit down here. At this point, I'm waiting for my Orca to build. Because yet again, I could have just simply built a pitbull, but I love trolling with the Orca. It's just hilarious to me. I just love trolling with the Orca. In the last match, I started out with a pitbull, and you see he's charged a missile up so much now. So what I'm gonna do is move, and this was such a missile still. I know this dude is so mad. I'm like, I just keep, and I do this every game. I literally just sit there and steal the missile almost every time, and it's hilarious. I know how salty people probably get. So there you go. First missile is mine. He charged the whole entire missile in the early game. One of the most important things, people, is that if you're going to defend the missile, either be ready to build counters to what you think your opponent is going to build, or don't charge the missile at all. Stay off the tile. The reason being is because, one, charging the missile can end very badly for you. Only do it if you know for sure you have counters to both things. You see here, with this setup I have right here, I know, so far he hasn't pulled out any Talons from what I know of, so I have Shockwaves and, Orcas. So at this point, I can almost counter. Can anything he throws at me, I can pretty much counter. Even though he builds a pit bull, the orcas can take care of rhinos and pit bulls, while my while my shotguns can take care of missile troopers. You see, this dude has so many predator tanks. And you see, it's taking so long to build new units. See, there it took him so long to get that new predator tank. It wasn't because he didn't have enough money. It was specifically because of the unit cap. He's built 2 predator tanks. What he should have done was forcefully try to make me kill his predator tank, possibly even because you see I have this weak let me pause real quick. You see I have this weak unit right here, and what he should have did was attacked my weak unit with the predator tanks. It would have had enough damage to probably take it out, contest the missile, and contest the missile, and then he would have been able to, and then use his predator tank up there and pit bulls to go ahead and take out my unit. Had he done that, he would be able to contest the missile long enough for him to get those other units out and go ahead and attack the harvester. Let's get into the final replay real quick. So here we are against literally, like, huh? This is the final battle, and I think that this guy actually has talons, or I may have actually fought in 4 battles. I think I may be fought in 4 battles, so we may have a little bonus battle for you guys here. So when you skip to the early game, if this dude has talons, then this should be the final battle. But I don't think this was the same guy. So here, I actually see him building that war factory, so I back off because I know he's gonna build a rhino, and I actually witnessed him for a split second. I saw him actually build a pit bull. I'm like, what? I thought he was gonna open it with a rhino. He builds a pit bull of all things. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm just scouting because honestly, I was actually kind of scared here because I was like, he probably has a rhino behind that pit bull somewhere, but he didn't. I'm like, really? Huh? So I just built an orca and just like destroys units. I don't know why he opened up with pit bulls because I'm not building armored units. I guess maybe for the last couple of matches he's been dealing with players using war factory openers, rhinos. So he's probably was trying to counter that. However, So I go ahead and move my missile trooper here. He actually kind of out micros me for a second here because you see that I tried to get on top, but he moved. He should have kept moving back and forth, but he didn't. Had he done that, he would have been able to contest the missile, and I wouldn't get the first missile here. So, well, maybe, who knows, obviously, you know, you see the missile still charging a little bit, but still, if he would be able to keep me off, then yeah, remember guys, micromanagement is everything, and, you know, it's understandable that newer players may not understand, you know, micromanagement that much, but you have to, it's pretty easy, it's simple as 1, 2, and 3, it's very easy to get down micromanagement, you know, it's not that bad, it's pretty easy though, like, literally, I got micro down pretty much when I hit this tier. Silver tier, I had micro down pretty much easily. And granted, I was much like most people that was in bronze and iron, where I was having trouble because I couldn't out micro my opponent. Oh, here's the freaking dude with the mechs. So you can see here, 2 volleys from a orcas can kill 1 mech. So you see here, this is where I basically just shut him down. There's nothing he can do. Because he has no barracks, he should have went for barracks. This is what I'm always talking about. Barracks is one of the best buildings in the game. In this situation, if he would have simply had a just rocket trooper, I would have been done because I have 4 orcas. My unit cap is atrocious right now, meaning it would take me so long to build a shockwave right now that he would be able to take out all my units and possibly take that second missile if he were building rocket troopers. But because he did not have a barracks, I'm thinking he didn't have a barracks here, that's why. So I think I have one more match because I do remember a guy with a lot of talents, so give me a second here. Yeah, it's like swirling. Like, okay, yeah, I was supposed to start 2 seconds ago, but I don't know what happened. But we're here against a boss. I think this dude is using a tech deck. He's playing as Dr. Liang, which I actually, you know, honestly, now that I think about it, I wasn't even paying attention. I was so focused on doing commentary, I didn't realize I was facing Dr. Liang. Had I known I was facing Dr. Liang, I probably would have rushed him. However, this is lower tiers anyway, so you see here, level 6, of course. Once again, and another thing to put out there, just to put it out there right now, is that levels don't matter. Feel how you want to feel about it. There's plenty of people who know this. You have Redox. I think Excelsior even said something about it. And maybe Captain Benzie. These are great C&C Rivals YouTubers. And they are right. Levels do not matter. Levels are not that important. You know, granted, they're important in most cases. You know, obviously, a level 1 unit probably is going to lose to a level 6, depending on the situation. You see there, level 3 unit is able to build a level 6, and I'm half the level that unit is. So, levels really don't matter that much, for the most part. It's all about micro. If you, like, okay, you can spend $1 million, say someone spent $1 million in this game, and they had a level, like, or say someone spent maybe 100, 200, 300, $400 on the game, right? They had over something like a, maybe got units up to level like 7 or 6 in Iron League, where people have level 1 or 2. If a player had good enough micro, they could still win. Do you know why? Because levels don't matter. It's all about micro. You see this dude? This dude is not even microing his level 5 talent. He's not getting on that talent, taking out my unit. He would have been able to test that first missile had he gotten on the talent, but he didn't. He's not paying attention. Micro is everything, people, so that allowed me to get my unit out of there. He finally realizes he has a talent just sitting there and finally moves it. But at this point, it's basically too late. I already have mobilized the pitbull up here to take it out. So I move my people up so I can take out that talent, and at this point, I'm shutting him down. There's nothing he can do. I'm not even having to pressure his harvesters. So this is what I'm talking about the whole micro situation, levels, having high level people and everything. And I will prove to you, until I unlock air units, I'm not going to unlock a level up any more of my units. I'm going to stick with what I have right now. So to gold, because I'm probably not going to have air units that have gold. So it's going to be a while. So I'm probably going to come to level 7s, possibly 8s, maybe even 9s. Probably level 7s or 8s. This dude has level 6, so it's pretty expensive in terms of credits. This dude is probably a pay-to-win player. Maybe, obviously, I'm not going to say everyone's pay-to-win player that has high-level units. However, it's a high chance of it, so, yeah. And another thing about that is that he may be paid to win PvP because he already has Dr. Liang, and Liang is unlocked at like level 8 or 9. So yeah, let's get into the next read. So I think this is part of I think this belly person is. I should have actually watched before I did this video. I should have actually watched my other video to see all the players. But once again, I am completely noob at this whole thing, so sorry. I'll be sure not to make a mistake last time. But once again, my audio, I don't know what's going on with my audio, but now it should be way better. And sorry about the noise in the background. My friends are watching TV, so this dude builds a tech lab, and at this point, I'm just like, I am laughing right now. Like, in the video, I am dying of laughter when I saw this. I'm like, what is this? It's like, why? Why? This dude hasn't built a harvester. And oh no, okay, yeah, this match was from yesterday. Yeah, this match was from the day, but I'm gonna show you it anyway. It's very hilarious. So this dude actually never, and I mean never, built one tech unit. He started out with a tech lab, but he never built one tech unit at all. Like, wow. So I actually built a turret there. Horrible turret. Don't know why I built it. I honestly thought he was gonna go a little bit more further, but he didn't. So at this point, you know what? It's just hilarious. I just want to show you guys this bit of a bonus real quick now. At this point, it's just like, I just want to show you how bad it can get sometimes in lower tiers. And basically why it's taking me 3 days, because I just, sometimes, I'm sorry, sorry to all lower tier players, and, meaning no offense, I'm not trying to, be, bad sport or anything, but why? Why? Like, just why? Like, why are you doing this? Why? Just why? Like, all I could say the whole time I did this, plays match yesterday, was just like, why? Like, why? Like, why does this exist? Why are you doing this to me, man? And this also is the first time. I think in my first beginner walkthrough video, watch that too. There's another one where this guy literally didn't build a harvester. He only built rifleman. He didn't build anything else. I think maybe every once now and then he built rocket trooper, but this dude did not build rifleman. Only built rifleman in the last episode 1. So that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. A bit of a bonus there, because my other video was actually 12 minutes, the live one, but this is actually 13 minutes because I added this. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna be it for now, and I'm just really adding this for a bit of compensation for the fact that the battles weren't live. I'm probably gonna be doing some C&C champions on my main account, so tune in for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe. I'm probably going to be editing my videos a little bit more, adding some little fancy stuff, an intro, a little screen, and an outro screen. So I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.